You never forget when someone up and dies on you, when you were talking to them in the same position as them, and then they go jump off a 19-story building and you don't. Fucks with your head.
Hey, Mr. Spock. Hey, Decurus. How are you? Hey, Mr. Fribbles. Thank you for the sub. Oh my goodness, 17 months in a row. That's a lot of months. How have you been? I hope you're doing well today. Yes, 17 months might be a year or more than a year. How shall we ever know? Maybe there's some scientist out there who can tell us how many months are in a year. Go ahead, tell me a pretty story about your life. Go ahead, tell me how you tell me so many lies. Oh, go ahead, tell me another story about your fairy tale life. I know that all of this is real, and I feel thanks for the follow, Björn, Viking Man, Asbjörn. Viking Man shares with us that there are 12 months in a year. Did you know that, guys? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? So, we can confirm that Mr. Fribbles has been following me or has been subscribing for more than a year. Oh my God. Tell me a super pretty story about your Welcome in, everybody. That was just a little improvisational song. I was just on Instagram because I like to post like a story letting people know that I'm going live. Anyways, I think that song came from that. Something like, ugh, that feeling of like you look at social media and you're like drawn to it. You're like, ooh, like dang, that's cool. Like I like that. Dang, I wish and you get all this like you're like hypnotized. And it doesn't really make you feel good a lot of the time. It's just like I don't know. I feel like a lot of the stuff on there is it's just so curated. It's not real. Doesn't really give us a real feeling about what other people's lives are actually like. That's my improvisational song about that. So, Viking Man asks, how many work weeks are there in a year? Well, that is a question for the ages. That is a question that scientists have been racking their brains to figure out for hundreds of years. I I don't think it's possible to figure out how many weeks there are in a year. I mean, we only just figured out how many months there were in a year, so. Oh, well, you say there are 52,177,457 weeks in 1 year. I mean, that sounds like a lot of weeks. But who knows? Maybe you're right. Maybe there are millions of weeks in 1 year. Mr. Frivol says, I got over fake book and similar very quickly. Ain't got no time for artificial bullshit. Amen. That's great. Yeah. I honestly like. Oh, thank you for the follow. Leonardo with I found your name disappeared. Let me see, where is your name? Leonardo Guedes. Guedes? I don't know. I'm sorry, my pronunciation is very bad. De Oliveira. Oliveira. Thanks for the follow. Person with a long name. Yeah, I mean, social media definitely is a double-edged sword, but I felt a big improvement in my mental well-being when I deleted all my personal social media. And for a while, I had no social media until I started getting really serious about releasing and promoting my music and having this online platform that I now have. So I do have now social media for Heart Blood Music. But I no longer have it just for like my personal use. So, yeah, I mean, it's been interesting, especially as somebody who lives far away from a lot of the people that I'm close to, like friends and family. Um, there's some downsides for sure because I can lose track of like what's going on in people's lives because I don't see like all the photos and all the posts and everything. Mm, yeah. Um, yeah, so I don't see all those things, but it just means that like I connect with the people that are most important to me and I have like actual conversations with them. Um, yeah. So I can only recommend deleting Facebook and everything. Oh, Viking Man said I thought you sorry, I read that number as 52 million, but you were yeah, sorry because the commas like are being used differently in English versus other language. Like for example, I live in Germany and they also use the comma the way that in the US we would use a dot. but so yeah, 52.17747 weeks. All right. Well, I think there we have the answer. uh, all right. Blink is here. Hello, Blink. Hello, hello. Oh, I love the snail emoji. That's so cute. How you doing, Blink? Nice to see you again. And yes, we are talking Earth years. We're just being I was just being silly, you guys. I know how many months there are in a year and how many weeks there are in a year. Don't be ridiculous. All right. I'm gonna play an original song for you guys. My song list is open if you feel like requesting a particular original song. Yeah, today we're going to be playing some original songs, and then later I'm going to be working on a music production project thing that I have going on. For those of you whose first time it is here, let me just quickly tell you a little bit more about myself. I am Heartblood. You can also call me Christine. I am a singer-songwriter based in Berlin, Germany for the past 10 years. I'm originally from California. And this stream is sort of my way of giving you a little window into my creative life, showing you how I do things, and just generally encouraging everyone that I can to, um, yeah, to explore their own creativity and see what you have, see what's inside you that wants to come out. I'm a really big advocate of um, the belief that creating and art is for everybody. It's not just for a few special people. It's really a human thing that's for everybody. And yeah, if you want to make something, you want to create something, I believe in you. And yeah, so that's me. Oh, your Blink is tinkering with the Twitch API. What are you tinkering about? Hello, Carnias. I can't pronounce your name. Carnies, maybe? Carnies J says, don't forget this year's leap day on February 29th, so the maths are different. It is this year? What? Nice. Welcome in. Thanks so much for joining us today. And also welcome in Dextra, who says the moth stole your wallet? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. All right, so let's go ahead and play some songs. Thanks so much, Viking Man, for that request. Let's bump that up to the top. All right, this song is called Ash, and it's one of my release songs, so if you check out your favorite streaming service, you will find it there. In the valley of despair, I've eaten my last meal, and I'm walking down the road all alone to my home. That was an original song called Ash. Thanks for requesting that, Viking Man. Like I said, you can find that on your favorite streaming service. Thanks so much for the claps. Viking Man, Mr. Spock, Blink, Renat, welcome, Renat, welcome. And welcome in Sakura, Jujulonita, or maybe Yuyu. Welcome in. Let's catch up with what the chat was saying. Blink was saying that someone mentioned that they maxed out the amount of people that they can follow, so now they can't follow new folks. Ah, so weird. I didn't know that was a thing. Do you know what's the max? That's very interesting to know. And thank you, Carnies. Thank you. Yeah, it's very strange that they cap the amount of people you can follow. I don't really know why that would be a thing. Blink says, I personally think it's an edge case that's too uncommon to fix properly. Oh, okay. You think it's such a high number that it doesn't really affect that many people? 2,000 or 4,000? I mean, it's not that high, is it? Like on the scale of like all online stuff, you know? Like you have people on this site who have like way more followers than that. I mean, of course, probably you don't follow back as many people as follow you, but still, like say you have 10K followers, and then I don't know, or maybe like you're a viewer who is really social. Like, I don't know. 2,000 doesn't seem like that many to me, but that's just me. I personally like I follow back like anybody that looks like they have a stream. I'll follow them back because I'm interested in seeing if people go live that are my followers. Like I would want to see if they went live. So like, I mean, I guess I could follow everybody back, but um, yeah, I just follow everybody back that it looks like they're a streamer. Yeah. Yeah, so that could get like to a high number for me, I suppose, eventually. Anyways, that's what I think about that. All right, let's play another original song. This one is called End. It's an unreleased song. So you can't hear it anywhere except here. My voice feels a little wonky, so I'm going to do some voice exercises first. First of all, drink water. Water is very important. You can't live without water. All right, so if you feel like, oh, thanks for the hydrate redeem, Renat. Thanks for that. Um, yeah. So I encourage any of you who feel like it to do these exercises with me, whether you're a singer or not. It's still awesome to do them. It really helps relax your whole body. It helps make your voice feel stronger. I mean, a lot of us have to use our voice just for speaking, whatever else throughout the day, and it gets scratchy and it's winter and whatever. My voice has constantly been like scratchy and froggy this whole winter. So I got to do lots of exercise. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to combine some movement with it. So we're going to stretch up. And as we stretch up, we breathe in as deep as we can. And then we sigh it all out with, with a sighing noise, a loud sighing noise. And you can be as dramatic as you want. The more dramatic, the better. All right. So we breathe in and sigh out. Like, just imagine you're just like sick of everything, okay? We're going to do that a few times. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right, now we're going to add like a little sound to it. So instead of, it's going to be, it's going to have like a falling tone. All right. So we start the tone at the top and then it goes all the way down. But it's still just a sigh, just a release. All right, we stretch up. We let that tone go all the way down. Carney says, wow, it works. Feeling good. I'm telling you, it does work. I mean, letting our voices express a feeling, it's always good for us. And like sighing, I mean, that's a natural way that we respond to stress, right? Like when we go, you know. If you find yourself doing that, that's a good sign that you might want to lean into it. Like if you're in some place where it might be weird to do it, you could like go to a bathroom or something and just like, just do that. Feels good. All right, so now what we're going to add is more of a vocal exercise. So a common vocal exercise is to do lip rolls. So it's like this, you put your lips together and you blow through it. And it looks and sounds very silly. All right, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to combine it with that sigh thing. So I'll show you. So you stretch up. Just let it go as long as it can go. If it's shorter than that, that's no problem. So you just start from a high point in your register and then you just let it fall like a sigh. All right, let's do that a couple more times. And again. Awesome. So that is something you can do whether you're a singer or not if you feel stressed or your voice feels tired or whatever. That's just a nice exercise for you guys. Sakura, I am from the US. I'm from California. And I live in Berlin, Germany. So that is my home now. Been living here for about 10 years. And thank you for your kind words above as well. Thank you. All right, so now that we're all warmed up, I can sing a song. All right. So this song is an unreleased one called End. Oh yeah, another thing you can do if you're a singer and you want to practice a song. Oh, sorry, I just distracted myself. You can actually do this to the tune of the song. So say you want to practice Mary Had a Little Lamb, all right? See, it's sounds very silly, but it's awesome, and also because it sounds silly, it's kind of fun to do. So yeah, that's another tip for you guys. All right. I got nothing more to give to you. I forgot. I got nothing more to give to you. Across the years and space you keep on taking, I was young and gave my word to you. You took me over and you held me breaking. Well, you didn't kill me, but I'm not stronger. I can only hope to live to see your end. Yeah, you didn't kill me, but I'm not stronger. I can only hope to live to see your end, to see your end, to see your end. Use of freedom you would give to me, blunted by the loneliness of wanting. I found purpose stitching up your wounds, but you're a monster and no love will heal you. Yeah, you didn't kill me, but I'm not stronger. I can only hope to live to see your end. Yeah, you didn't kill me, been, AJ? How are you doing? And welcome in, Pusty Lucy. How are you doing? That was an original song called End. Currently unreleased. I have this long list of songs that I gotta somehow get all recorded and produced and released and all that stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot, you guys. Guten Tag, AJ. How are you doing? How are you doing? And Carney says sorry, correct me if I'm pronouncing your name completely wrong, but Carney says such an interesting read about section of your profile. Thank you so much. Thank you for that kind comment. Tesno is in the house. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, you're welcome, Pusty Lucy. Would love to hear a little bit about where y'all are from. Maybe you could tell me where you are. Not just tell me, but tell everybody else, of course. Where you are and how you doing today. Those are two good questions. Tesna is from southern Finland. Oh, how is the weather now? We have been having warmer weather recently in Berlin. A couple weeks ago it was still quite cold, and then now all of a sudden there's sun shining and it's warmer. Ah, Carniche. Is it Carniche? Something like that? It's a bit under 0 Celsius. Oh, okay. It's not too cold then. Tesno says I had to wake up too early now, kind of thinking if I should go back to sleep or continue the agony. I know the feeling, my friend. That's how I feel often midday. Just like, back in bed? Pusty Lucy is from Germany, Leipzig. Nice. Do you like to attend the Wave Gothic Treffen there, or do you like leave the city when that happens? I have been to the VGT, which is, for those who don't know, is I think it's the biggest goth music festival in the world. I've been there quite a many times for that. I've never actually been to the city, not like during that time though. I'd like to go at another time so I can actually see the city. Oh, you're at VGT every year. Awesome. That's great. Pretty sure we'll go this year. Pretty sure. Yeah. I mean, we missed it during COVID. Although last year, to be honest, like I was a little annoying because there was so many long lines. There was a lot of acts that we didn't get in to see because I guess we didn't get there early enough. So that was a little frustrating. Yeah, Goth Festival meetup. That would be a cool idea. Yeah. Anybody else interested in the VGT, the Wave Gothic Treffen? Come to Germany, come to Leipzig. It's really a nice time. Like, first time I went was like more than 10 years ago. It was like after I arrived in Germany. I think it was in 2013. And it's just eye-opening for me. I mean, I was in my early 20s and very like insecure and all of that. And
And coming from Southern California as well, where just like this kind of music is, I mean, of course we have our communities there, but it's much more smaller and underground. Like being able to go to a city like Leipzig and just seeing the whole place just like full on like embracing goth music and culture is just it's just so like so exciting. It's really cool. It's a really nice feeling, you know. When you feel like an outsider and then you go somewhere where like there's so many people that are have so much in common with you, you know. And then if you really want to be an outsider, then you gotta not then you gotta dress in full colors. Because if you wear all black, that's just you're just like everyone else. um, Carnish says Germany is a beautiful country indeed. France is great too. That is true. Wisty Lucy. France is also lovely. Tesno says, I've been organizing small industrial parties here. Wow, that's awesome. That's fantastic. I am very much a big fan of industrial music. All right, friends, I'm gonna play you a piano improvisation. Another thing that I love to do on this channel is just make beautiful improvisations with my favorite instrument, the piano, um, and give my voice a little break. So yeah, please enjoy this piano improvisation.
Thanks, guys. That was a piano improv for you. You're welcome, Sakura. Thank you for all the good vibes. Pusty Lucy, Carnish, Sakura. Let's see, what have I missed here? Industrial music like Rammstein. Pusti says that's not industrial. And Carnish says you're right. I mixed it up with industrial metal. Yeah. I mean, industrial, like, it started very different, and people have used the word in many different ways. Definitely, a lot of people would refer to Rammstein in that genre, but yeah, I mean, it's also, technically, or whatever, like, critics usually categorize it as Neue Deutsche Härte, which, or NDH, which is New German Hard Music, kind of, I guess is what it means. But yeah, it's definitely industrial influenced, but it's much more in the metal rock direction. But yeah, I definitely used to listen to a lot of Rammstein myself. It has a place in my heart. But yeah, I'm not particularly elitist or, picky about it. Like, I listen to more more old school stuff, like Einstürzende Neubauten. That's a tongue twister. That's actually the band that, like, basically motivated me to learn German, and if I hadn't started learning German, I probably would have come to Germany. So basically, they changed my life, you guys. Like, I learned my first German words from that band. Yeah, and of course there's precursors to them as well, like Throbbing Gristle, etc. To be honest, I haven't listened too much to them. I listen quite a bit to, like, Neubauten and, like, that era. Recently, at the last VGT festival, we saw Test Department, which is a UK industrial band. That was just, you guys, it really blew my mind. It was incredibly inspiring. Yeah, and then of course there's all this there's like more EBM stuff, like more, yeah, I'm not an expert, you guys, but like, there's definitely music that I like to listen to, so. Anyways, yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Test Department was really cool. Like, it kind of made, like, if you like bands like Einstürzende Neubauten, who are very physical with the sound and everything, you would like them. Like, they build these crazy things, like metal and wood constructions that they just, like, test, like, TEST. Sometimes they abbreviate it, like test, DEPT, DEPT, and then dot. So, I mean, I can type it. Yeah, Test Department. As far as I know, they never quite had as much commercial success as Neubauten. But yeah. I mean, if you have a chance to see them live, it's just such a different thing than I think I had heard them before, like, listened to it, and was just like, it was cool, but didn't like blow my mind. But when I saw them live, like, these guys, like, they're I'm not sure how old they are. They must be in their 50s by now. I'm not sure. But they're like up there really like it's just awesome. I love it. I love it. So much passion and just like hitting shit, you know? Test department is also very political. I would say it's very yeah, very left oriented. So if that's interesting to you, check that out. Like they really like capture this like worker aesthetic or something. Just like hitting shit, which I think is like I don't know, it's just cool. Anyways, if you like this kind of stuff, go check it out. Good morning, Lord Zine. Good morning. How are you doing today? How's your life? Did you dream anything interesting last night? Kintsuku, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I just ask about if you dream anything interesting just because, like, I don't know, when I wake up, sometimes I, like, remember them for a little bit after I wake up, and then, like, as the day goes on, if I don't write it down or talk about it, the dreams just go away, you know? It's like that first 30 minutes to an hour after you wake up, like, if you consciously think about, like, what did I dream? Then you, like, might be able to remember it, and I don't know, it's just very fascinating. Alright, I'm gonna play a song for AJ called Terms and Conditions. That's not the song, that's just a vocal exercise. Ooh, there were aliens with big sharp teeth? Really? Oh, and you were dying in a submarine? Shit. Oh, it's Kintsuko. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to my stream. Welcome, Raiders. How are you doing? Thanks so much for the raid, Kintsuku. How was your stream? Thanks for that gift subscription, Lucas. Who do we have in here? We have Veramit. We have, if I can read stuff. We have Crescent. We have Flamethrower. Welcome in. Maddie, welcome in. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to my stream. My name is Heartblood. I am a singer, songwriter, and improviser. How have you been? I hope you're well. I hope you'll tell me how your stream was. Thank you, guys. How are you doing? I appreciate your raid very much. Yeah, tell me about you, Kintsuku. I don't believe that I am following you. Let me check. I am not. Oh my goodness. All right, let us see what Kintsuku does. What do you do? You are a British alt-pop songwriter, vocalist, producer from Manchester, UK, neurodivergent, diving into the beauty and heartache of the complicated human experience. Amazing. Thank you so much for bringing your followers here. I really appreciate that. How did you find my itty-bitty stream? I would be very curious. Anybody who is not following Kintsuku, please go ahead and do that. You saw me on recommended channels. Lucky me. Crescent, are you also a music streamer? Crescent Fresh Tunes. Sounds like you might be. Kinsuku, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, says, hey, great to meet you. My stream was good, thanks. Very chilled as recovering from the flu. I have had a good deal of those kind of streams in the past couple months. It has just been rough with all the viruses, all the getting sick all the time. Yeah, so I really hope that you feel better soon. Yeah, maybe I have an idea. I'm going to thank you guys by playing a really gentle, sort of meditative piano improvisation. You can close your eyes, just drift off, enjoy, take some deep breaths. For those of you who don't know, I do quite a bit of different things on this stream. Sometimes I do music production, sometimes I'm writing songs, I'm improvising, I'm banging my heart out on the piano, I'm singing. And I also really love to guide you guys in meditative practices and relaxation and mindfulness. So let's do that now. This is a little musical meditation for when you're feeling a little under the weather. Maybe you're recovering from some kind of illness. Thank you, Varamid, for the follow. I invite you to take a deep breath in through the nose and let it out through the mouth. Feel free to sigh it out. No one here is gonna judge you for making any weird noises. Sometimes our bodies and our minds just need a little break. And that's completely okay. In fact, by giving ourselves a little room to breathe and come back to the present moment, we are taking care of the body and the mind that is able to do so many amazing things. We don't have to do all of those things right now. Sometimes the most important thing is just to exist right here, right now, and just let go of all of those to-do lists, all of those pressures, all of those thoughts in our head that says we could be doing something else, we could be productive. We are not here on this earth to be productive. We're here to discover our most true, authentic, and vibrant selves, and then allow those gifts to radiate out into the world, not out of any sense of obligation or pressure to save the world, to carry the world on our shoulders. No, we don't have to do any of that. All we have to do is pause, take some deep breaths, come back to our bodies, the sensations, to what is really essential in this moment. And from this center, we're able to re-engage with the world from a place of love instead of fear. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Since I heard that Kintsugu is recovering from being ill, I just thought a little bit about what I need to tell myself and what I need to hear when I'm ill, when I'm under the weather. Um, I definitely get into this space a lot of the time where I'm beating myself up for taking a break, and that just isn't right. That just isn't right, you guys. Thank you, AJ. Thanks, Carniche. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks, Crescent. Kintsuku, thanks again for the beautiful raid. Carniche says, feels like a floating in a tin can. Crescent, feed David Bowie. Yes. David Bowie. I think his birthday anniversary just passed recently. Ridiculous, thank you. Alright, so we're gonna get back to playing some original songs here. I've got a request from AJ. Oh, and you know what? Right when the raid came in, we were talking about somebody's dream. We were talking about Lord Zine's dream, I think. Let's see. It was Lord Zine's dream. I had asked Lord Zine, who just woke up recently, if he dreamed anything. Lord Zine said, I dreamt of dying in a submarine. I was up late playing barotrauma with friends. There were aliens with big sharp teeth. That sounds like a really crazy and fucked up dream. Yep. Video games gave me dying in submarine dreams. Crap. That sounds rough. I'm sorry that you had that dream. Yeah, video games and movies can give me some pretty crazy dreams as well. Although, to be honest, I think they would be crazy even without the video games and the movies. Maybe it's the same thing inside me that, like, makes those dreams, that makes me interested in playing and watching, like, scary stuff. I don't know. Just a hypothesis. Anyways, I just wanted to make sure we didn't miss that. Yeah, so now we're gonna play terms and conditions. Oopsies, I think I accidentally just took it out of the queue. Why did I do that? Get back in the queue. All right. So terms and conditions is an unreleased song. And I hope you enjoy it. Da da da. Starting now, I'm taking charge. I'll have that room with a view where I can live and dream without thinking of you. I thought I ran away, but you followed me here. It was just a great escape into another year. These are my terms. These are my terms. These are my terms and conditions. These are my terms. These are my terms. These are my terms and conditions. No more puppet on your string. So when I make a choice, no matter will hear my own voice. I thought I ran away, but you followed me here. It was just a great escape into another fear. These are my terms. These are my terms. These are my terms and conditions. These are my terms. These are my terms. These are my terms and conditions. These are my terms. These are my terms. These are my terms and conditions. These are my terms. These are my terms. These are my terms and conditions. Hey, hey, these are my terms. These are my terms. These are my terms and conditions. These are my terms. These are my terms. These are my terms and conditions. That was an unreleased song called Terms and Conditions. Oh, Carniche, thank you so much. That's such a sweet thing to say. Carniche said this is the nicest stream I have seen this year. I'm happy. Thank you for saying that. It's really kind. Lord Zine talking about your dream. He said it was more again. Fine, I'll respawn in a few minutes. Nice. I gotta love those video game dreams. Thank you for that follow. Amber. We'll say Amber. How are you doing? Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate that. And Carniche says it's like trying to catch a butterfly. The more I try to hold on to my beautiful dreams, the faster they slip away. Oh, I've definitely had that feeling as well. Waking up and it feels like they feel so real and still there that like you feel like you could just describe everything, but then when you try to put it into logic in your head, it's just like poof. AJ redeemed hydrate. Let's hydrate, guys. Have you drank water in the past hour? If you haven't, or if you're feeling thirsty, go ahead and take a drink. That's my water PSA. Water is good for you. In fact, if you don't drink it, you will die. Lord Zine says, I play the security chief. It was my job to protect everyone else from deadly things. Nice. Thank you, everybody, for being here, hanging out, and listening to my music. Crescent says, I don't know what water is. Oh, well, have fun dying then? I don't know. All right. How much more time do we have? About like 20 minutes left-ish. Anybody else sleepy? I know Tesno was sleepy. I'm sleepy. It's like almost 2 p.m. here, but I feel like I just woke up. All right, next I'm gonna play you guys an original song called Atlas. It's a bit of a work in progress. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I love to share the songs I write here, and I share them really at every stage, including, sometimes there are songs that literally I just, they come to me on stream during an improv. So, yeah, so I think it's a cool opportunity to see like the whole process really. I'm very open about it, even though it's like, I mean, it's quite vulnerable, and revealing. Like, it's like, hey guys, here's this like really raw thing, um, not finished, but here it is. So yeah, because that's part of my goal with this stream is just to kind of let you guys into the whole process and maybe make it feel a little bit less like mysterious or scary or any of that. Yeah. So here's a work in progress called Atlas. Sometimes it's just time to do a little vocal exercise. Earlier we did that together on stream. You stretch up and then you let yourself sigh it all out in this lip trill. And that really helps. Anyways. Welcome, Dark Native. How are you doing? You can't stay but wanted to pop in and send greetings. Thank you so much. Greetings back to you as well, friend. Anybody who's not following Dark Native, go ahead and do that. We are about to play Atlas. On my shoulders is the world. I've been bearing crosses since I was a girl. I am faithful. I'll never let you down. No matter how you hurt me, no matter if I drown. I am Atlas. On my shoulders is the world. I've been bearing crosses since I was a girl. And I am faithful. I'll never let you down. No matter how you hurt me, no matter if I drown. I am Atlas. On my shoulders is the world. I've been bearing crosses since I was a girl. And I am faithful. I'll never let you down. No matter how you hurt me, no matter if I drown. I am Alice. On my shoulders is down. That was Atlas, an original unreleased song, a work in progress. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, Dark Native. Appreciate the claps. All right. I'm feeling a little stiff. How about you guys? I think it's time to shake it out. So what you have to do, ideally, is stand up, but if you're sitting down, that's okay too. What you gotta do is start with shaking out your legs and your feet. So imagining that they are covered in water and you just have to kick the water off. All right? Go ahead and do that for a little bit here. Do it together with me so I don't feel as silly. Shake, shake, shake. Shaking is great for you. If anybody of you have a dog or have been around dogs, you know that, or also birds and a lot of other animals, if they have like some stress or like some kind of scare, some kind of adrenaline rush, they get back to normal by shaking, or that's one of the ways. So if a dog gets scared and then after the danger's gone, he'll shake it off. He'll just shake, shake, shake. That's what we gotta do too. So we're gonna shake. We shook out our legs. Now we're gonna shake out our hands and arms, pretending there's water on them. And we're shaking all of that water off. Welcome in the Hex Couple, Taylor Swift reference, shake it off. Unintentional, but you know. Any Swifties in the house? All right, shake, shake, shake to the side. Shake it up, shake it down, shake it back. Oops. Knock over your equipment, apparently. Just kidding, don't do that part. No one saw anything. No one saw anything. The Hex Couple says no one saw anything. I'm pretty sure they did see, but you know, we'll pretend no one saw anything. You closed your eyes. Thank you. All right, so now we put it all together and we do one big silly shake. We can also jump, or if you don't want to jump, it might be too much for your knees, depending how your knees are feeling. You can just sort of bend your knees and just let everything shake like that. Humming and singing is optional, but also good. Hello, Beef Techie. Beef Techie saw. Oh no. Dark Native can't unsee what you've seen. Oh. Well, I guess you guys have found out that I'm clumsy. Now the secret is out there. Oh no. Alright, stretch all the way up to the sky. Try to open up this chest heart area that gets all cramped up when we're sitting all day. Open it up. And bring the arms back down. Let's do that one more time. Breathing up. And stretching to one side, the other side, and coming back down. Oh. All right. Thanks, guys, to any of you who joined in one way or another. I'm going to play an original piano song for you guys. Um, this one is called Night Train, and it is one of my releases. So if you want to go check me out on your favorite streaming service, you will find it there. Thank you, the Hexed Couple. That was an original song called Night Train. You can check that out on your favorite streaming service under my artist name, Heartblood. We had a follow there from Zives, or Eves. How do you say your name? Thank you so much for the follow. And thanks again to the Hexed couple. I appreciate your follow. Carniche says, I don't want to sound like an expert, but your piano music reminds me of British contemporary composer Alexis French. Ooh, I don't know him. I will definitely check him out. Let's write that down. Alexis French. Very cool. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'm always interested in finding new pianists to listen to. Huh, French has been improvising on the piano since the age of 4. Me too. Me too. Cool. I will definitely check him out. And Dark Native joined in on our stretching mentally. That's good. Mental stretching is good too. Yeah, so also wanted to do a little music production stuff. I don't know if we have time though. Yeah, I think we don't really have so much time. I'm feeling a little tired, you guys, so I think we're gonna raid out. We're gonna let me chill. We're gonna let this voice and fingers chill, and we're gonna choose a raid target. A target to raid. Oh yeah, and of course we have a raid call. And we have a sub-raid call. Thanks, Hext. Appreciate that. I'm glad we caught you. So, our raid call here is, this is a heart blood raid. Prepare to bleed. Got that? You got that, guys? That's what we're supposed to yell at the people that we raid in a very scary but also friendly manner when we get there, okay? Okay, guys. Ba ba da 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 da. Okay, who do we have online? Wandera Music, John Lee, 302 Dave, Aaron Shea, Nicole. Ooh, Casca is on and only has one person watching right now. Let's see what they're doing. Thank you, They are writing a song, it looks like. Well, that's cool. I support writing a song. Shall we go check out the song that they're writing? I think we can do that. Yeah, Casca's live. Yeah, I'm leaving already, Dark Native. Nice meeting you too, Carniche. Thank you so much for dropping by. And I hope to see you again soon. You have a great day, Lord Zine. Blink. Have a great day. You're welcome, Blink. All right, we're gonna raid Casca and go see what song they are writing. Rena, thanks for being here. All right, guys. So you remember you have to like get into it. You have to say this is a Heartblood raid. Prepare to like really scary, you know, because we like to pretend that we're scary here. Or maybe we like to pretend that we're not scary. Not sure. Not sure which one it is. It's one of those. All right. Well, I'm going to play you just a little bit of music as we raid out. Beef Decky says Heartblood raid. Prepare to heal. Heal. I mean, is it heal like getting better, or is it heal like a dog? That's different.